As she pushed her cart through the sliding glass doors of the 24-hour Super Save grocery store, a chill ran down her spine. It was 2 a.m., and the fluorescent lights overhead seemed to hum with an otherworldly energy. Lyra had always avoided shopping at night, but a last-minute craving for ice cream had drawn her to this deserted store. Little did she know, she was not alone. The shelves loomed like sentinels, their products stacked like offerings to some ancient deity. Lyra quickened her pace, her eyes scanning the aisles for the frozen treats section. But as she turned a corner, she noticed something strange. The products on the shelves seemed to be watching her. The cereal boxes appeared to lean in, their cartoon mascots grinning with an unsettling intensity. The cans of soup seemed to shift, their labels whispering secrets in the silence. Suddenly, the store's intercom crackled to life, broadcasting a haunting melody that sent shivers down Lyra's spine. The music was a haunting lullaby, the words indistinguishable but the sorrow palpable. As she listened, the products on the shelves began to move, their labels and packaging rustling like dry leaves. Lyra's heart raced as she realized she was trapped in some supernatural nightmare. Lyra tried to flee, but her feet felt rooted to the spot. The products on the shelves seemed to be closing in on her, their labels whispering eerie phrases. Buy me, consume me, devour me. The music grew louder, the melody twisting into a macabre waltz that seemed to pull Lyra deeper into the store's depths. Suddenly the lights flickered and died, plunging the store into darkness. Lyra was trapped, surrounded by the whispering products and the haunting music. She stumbled forward, desperate to escape, but the aisles seemed to shift and twist, leading her in circles. As she wandered, Lyra began to notice strange visions: a child's birthday party in the cereal aisle, a family's holiday dinner in the canned goods section, a couple's romantic picnic in the wine and cheese corner. Each vision was frozen in time, the participants' faces twisted into grotesque grins. Lyra realized that she was witnessing the trapped souls of Super Save's past customers, forever doomed to relive their shopping experiences. The music grew louder, the melody now a cacophony of despair and longing. Just as Lyra thought she'd lose her mind, the lights flickered back to life, and the visions vanished. She stumbled toward the exit, but as she pushed through the doors, she felt a cold breeze whisper in her ear. "You'll never leave the aisles of Super Save." Lyra emerged into the bright sunlight, gasping for air. She never set foot in that store again, but the haunting melody and the whispering products stayed with her forever, a chilling reminder of the horrors that lurked in the most mundane of places. In the quaint town of Ravensburg, Germany, the old grocery store, Mars Markt, stood like a sentinel on the cobblestone streets. Its wooden sign creaked in the wind, bearing the image of a horned moon and the motto, Für die Seele des Hauses, for the soul of the house. The townsfolk avoided Mars Markt after dark, whispering tales of strange occurrences and unexplained happenings. One stormy night, Lena, a brave and curious student, ventured into the store to grab some supplies for her family's dinner. As she pushed open the heavy door, a bell above it let out a mournful clang. The aisles were dimly lit, the shelves casting long shadows like skeletal fingers. Lena quickened her pace, but the products seemed to shift and move of their own accord. Cans rolled off the shelves, and jars of sauerkraut and sausages appeared to twist and writhe on their own. The air was thick with the scent of decay and rot. Suddenly, the store's ancient cash register sprang to life, spewing out a stream of receipts like a madman's confetti. The papers danced in the air, bearing strange symbols and arcane markings. Lena tried to flee, but the door was stuck, as if sealed by an unseen force. A low, ominous voice boomed from the shadows, speaking in a dialect long forgotten. "Du bist verloren in der Schattenmarkte." You are lost in the shadow market. Lena realized she was trapped in a supernatural realm, where the vengeful spirits of Ravensburg's past residents roamed free. As the receipts swirled around her like a maelstrom, Lena spotted a figure in the distance, the ghostly proprietor of Mars Markt, his eyes blazing with a malevolent glow. She knew she had to escape before he claimed her soul. Lena tried to run, but her feet felt heavy, as if rooted to the spot. The ghostly proprietor began to chant, his voice weaving a spell of darkness and despair. The receipts swirled faster, forming a whirlwind that threatened to consume her. Just as all hope seemed lost, Lena remembered the words of an old wise woman from the town. In the face of darkness, seek the light of the past. She recalled the stories of Ravensburg's history, of the town's struggles and triumphs. With newfound determination, she confronted the ghostly proprietor. "I know your name," she said, her voice steady. "You are Hans Mars, the founder of this market. You sought to feed the town, but your ambition consumed you." Hans Mars's ghostly form faltered, his eyes flashing with surprise. Lena continued, "I know the secrets of the shadow market. You trapped the souls of the townspeople, forcing them to relive their shopping experiences for eternity." The receipts stopped swirling, and the store fell silent. Hans Mars's ghost began to fade, his form dissipating like mist in the sun. As he vanished, the store's doors creaked open, and Lena stumbled out into the stormy night, gasping for air. From that day on, Mars Markt was never the same. The townspeople whispered that Lena had freed the trapped souls, and the store was finally at peace. But some say that on stormy nights, when the wind howls through Ravensburg streets, you can still hear the whispers of the shadow market, beckoning brave souls to enter its haunted aisles.